Like most long running television series, every great Real Housewives franchise has its peaks and valleys. While it's hard digesting an awful season in the moment, all it takes is some slight recasting or some changes in production to make viewers forget all the dullness we previously sat through. Sometimes what we initially consider low points in the franchise later becomes the reason a show is our favorite. While Potomac is one of the few franchises that has gradually gotten funnier, juicier, and more iconic as the years go by season 8, the show absolutely had nothing to offer. The Real Housewives of Potomac debuted in 2016 as the 8th installment of the Real Housewives franchise, set in around Potomac, Maryland. The series initially started Giselle Bryant, Ashley Darby, Robin Dixon, Karen Huger, Sharice Jackson Jordan, and Katie Rose. After the filming of the second season began, Katie was fired from the show. Monique Samuels was then added to the cast for the second season, which premiered April 2nd, 2017. Now, when the third season premiered, Candace Diller Bassett joined the cast, and Sharice Jackson Jordan was actually a friend of the show. She left the show after season 3. Season 4 featured Candace's wedding and also Katie joining as a friend of the Housewives, and that was a whole situation itself. Now, by the 5th season, Wendy Osefo was the newest cast member, and this was also the huge controversy on season 5 between cast members Candace and Monique, who were both charged with second-degree assault in Maryland's District Court of Montgomery County, and both women appeared in court, and all charges was the big old brawl between them two, and this caused a huge moment in Real Housewives of Potomac history. Now, after season 5, Monique did decide to leave the show. Season 6, we see new housewife Mia Thornton added, and then also a friend, Skylar Davis, joining. Season 7, we see Sharice Jackson Jordan returning as a friend of the Housewood, along with Jacqueline Blake. And then with the 8th season, we see new house Nneka joining as a main cast member of the show. A lot of people were complaining about season 8, mainly because of Miss Robin Dixon. Last season, Robin Dixon decided not to share the issues in her marriage, specifically regarding her husband Juan and his potential infidelity, which sparked anger in all the women in cast and audience alike. Fans assume that when the housewives are collecting a check and showing up on their television screens every week, there is an unspoken obligation to be forthcoming with their daily lives, at least during filming. Robin's choice to stay mum on her marital woes by pointing finger at everybody else was met with extreme backlash by Real Housewives of Potomac fans. Between Robin's insecurity and Mia Gordon's unhinged and allegedly fraudulent behavior, Real Housewives of Potomac has been on a downfall trajectory for a while. When you combine Ashley Darby's poor storyline trying to drum up trouble with Wendy Osefo and newcomer Nneka, it feels like a repeat of the same mistakes the ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta made. With Ashley's marriage to toxic husband Michael Darby no longer being an issue, the former beauty queen doesn't have that much to talk about these days. Potomac it girl Giselle Bryant has run out of gas with anything that would resemble interest, as her most interesting bullet point this season is her daughter going away for college. Candace Diller Bassett is holding her own with her singing career, but because she has written off both Giselle and Robin and her feud with Ashley has reunited, she has limited on-time camera and engagement. Backlash has happened on Real Housewives of Potomac so much that there was an online petition circulating for Robin to be fired for keeping her marital issues a secret last season. Viewers has also been critical of the friction between Nigerian castmates Nneka and Wendy, and only a few has patience with Mia's outrageous lies. Hopefully the ladies of Potomac can make some changes before things go all the way left, and major changes have to be made. What the happened to Real Housewives of Potomac?
Yeah.
I
I
love that censor. I love it. That
I
tickled
gotta give
me.
it a little what the happened.
I was here for that. I was here for it. I was
First
here.
and foremost, come through graphics, okay? Come through narration, come
Yes.
through background music. Like I was so here for it. You was giving Layla Lynn tease. Honestly, I was getting
Well,
Layla
now,
Lynn. You
He
know,
was a
Lovely
student.
P type vibes.
He
Like for
was a
real. It's
student. He
cute.
was her student now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Layla Lynn taught me the game, honey. She taught me how to edit and do my stuff. So shout out to you, Miss Layla
Yeah,
Lynn
shout
TV.
out.
Yeah.
Listen, we gonna start this off by saying the three of us got plans this year, honey. We gonna take these YouTube channels to a whole nother level this year. And I've
Yeah.
been meaning to tell T, them thumbnails you've been making the last couple of days, bitch. I love them, honey.
They've been
Thank
good.
you.
I love them
Yeah.
thumbnails.
Thank you. I said I was gonna switch it up and change it up, so I'm doing it little by little.
I love them though. Y'all make better thumbnails than me. See, I still gotta get used. I still gotta get up.
I can show you how to. I mean, it's really easy, friend, because you got it. I mean, your thumbnails been good too.
Your thumbnails has picked up like a lot. It's been a couple of them. I was like, damn, bitch, those is cute. I can't find no cute pictures. Where you get them? And then I want to use them because then everybody gonna be like, see, there he go. He trying to copy Scott. I want to go through all
Well, we
that.
know there have been be quiet, Scotty.
Listen, no, you know, let's get the show started, guys. So, you guys, so check this out. There's been so much talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac, and you know, I mean, people numbers are going down when it comes. Nobody's just not invested like how they was in the previous parts. And I don't know if you want to jump into this, but I just want to I'm gonna ask a couple of questions and we can kind of levy off of that discussion. When did y'all start watching that Real Housewives of Potomac?
Season 1 for me.
Season
I
one.
I watched it when Giselle came up there with them patchy ass bangs, and Karen gifted her that backhanded ass gift about etiquette and talk about etiquette this and etiquette that in Potomac. Like I've been watching it since then.
Yes. And I got my gifts ready too, child. So I'm on ready.
Oh, I already know you got them ready.
Get the conversation popping. But no, I agree. And you know what? It's funny because I watched the first season too, and I was gonna review it. I don't know if y'all know this, but I used to review. I review Basketball Wives, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Little Women LA like around 2017, 2016, 2017. But I took my channel down with my dumb ass. I should have kept it up. But I reviewed those type of shows, and Potomac. I was going to review Potomac, but I felt like I was like, it wasn't given. And y'all, I was Team Giselle season 1 because I don't like how them girls went off on up on Giselle. Yes, she was messy, but I'm like, I saw what Karen and Sharice was doing, and they was like, oh, you can't sit with us, and I'm like, oh, po Giselle.
Remember, Sharice, your face repulses me, girl.
Yeah.
And see, but ain't it funny at how now Giselle has done elevated up and that done went to her noggin?
Right.
That's why Giselle is the way she is, because of situations like that.
Well, I will say that I did watch the first season and I hated it.
You didn't like first season.
I hate that. Etiquette this, etiquette that, etiquette this, etiquette that. And their wigs look a damn mess, but they want to give us fucking etiquette. Get us etiquette about them ugly ass wigs. Let's talk about that. So I did not like season 1. I did not watch season 2 until years later when I looked at it on Peacock and now Hulu. I rewatched it on Hulu, but I really started getting into it season 3 when Candace came on. But I didn't review it until season 4, but I stopped in the middle of the season. But then season 5 is where I started reviewing it consistently.
Right.
See, me, I really didn't have that much plans of reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac until I got sent the tea about Reverend Silverback. So when I got that tea about him, that's when I said, all right, I'll go on ahead and put it on the repertoire. That's really what made me do that.
And the tea about Candace and Monique fighting really was the reason why I really wanted to just get into it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I liked both Candace and Monique, honestly. I liked Candace when she first came on. Then by season 4, she got on my nerves.
We definitely gonna get into that because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it down season by season, and then because that's got a lot to talk about with that. But before we get into it, shout out to, first of all, make sure y'all all hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Okay, we are all trying to elevate in 2024.
Yes,
and we are trying to give y'all the best content as we can. We are all about to elevate in our own unique way. So be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Let your mama know, that your cousin know, that your cousin baby daddy and his 10 kids know. Y'all let the kids know too. Y'all
Can I
come
say
over.
one thing?
Yes.
And this ain't got nothing to do with the video. But can we just shout out Bundy Blue and House of Aaron for both being nominated for Boss Baby Awards this year?
Yeah, shout out. I ain't know Aaron got nominated.
I found out today he's nominated for YouTuber of the
Okay.
Year and Content Creator of the Year. So
Ain't that nice? And shout out to Aaron with his interview with Jalen Banks. And he was flirting like a motherfucker. And I don't blame him because Jalen is fine as hell and he looked fine as I don't blame you. That's me,
he
friend.
definitely
Don't
flirted.
feel
did a
bad
great
because he
job
was
with that.
fine, honey.
I'm
I
sure
was
gonna
on
tell him that
it.
when I see Aaron, I'm gonna tell him he will flirt.
But I don't blame him because Jalen was fine. Y'all
Thank
saw
you,
that
too.
smile? Boy, don't you smile at me like that.
Hey, Tammy Talks.
Hey, Tammy.
Hello, Miss Tammy Talks. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm gonna be displaying comments as we have the conversation too. So, so season 2 come right, and Monique joins, and baby, that read between Miss Monique and Giselle when she said, "I have," what she said, "I have
I have
5
four
houses,
homes.
4 homes." That got me all the way together. I got my life. Monique
Giselle
ate
knew
her
what she was
season.
doing. Giselle knew what she was doing. She just wasn't expecting to get
Mm-hmm.
the way she did. She gonna say, "You don't have a home? I have 4 homes."
Right.
Like what?
Yeah,
But ever since
Giselle knew what she
then,
was doing.
Giselle hated her.
exactly.
Right. It
Giselle
just
never liked her since then, and that's when I kind of
never.
started seeing how Giselle moved. You know,
Mhm.
and I think that everybody did their thing. What happened season 2? I know Sharice couldn't stand Giselle, right? Sharice and Giselle was still getting into it.
Mhm.
She couldn't
Karen and
stand
Giselle,
Ashley either.
No,
she couldn't who?
She
Stand
couldn't
Ashley.
just
stand
stand
Ashley.
That's right. Because remember, her and Ashley popped up on Ashley's restaurant. Her and Michael's at that time, that kangaroo restaurant.
No, Giselle and Robin was the one who popped up on
Yeah,
Ashley at the
that's what I
restaurant.
meant to say.
Sharice and Ashley, because I watched this back on Hulu, so it's fresh on my mind.
Mhm.
Sharice and Ashley were shopping for something. I don't know what they were shopping for, but Sharice had told Ashley, "I'm telling you, I'm about 2 seconds away from fucking you up." I'm like, no, she didn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
But Ashley was a menace to society back then. She would start mess with a smile on her damn face.
Mm-hmm. She
And that
still
was
do now.
yeah, she was a menace to society.
Ashley, I will say one thing: Robin and Ashley has been consistent in their roles on this whole rise and fall of Miss Potomac.
Yeah. Robin has been
No.
consistently boring. Absolutely.
Right.
Period.
What are y'all favorite seasons of Potomac?
I hate to say it, but 5.
Yeah, I was yeah.
Really?
I
I
like
think
season 5
I
too.
think 3 and 4 are 2 of my favorites. Were they strongest seasons?
I
4
would,
was
you
elegant.
know what? I would say 3, 4, and 5 were their best seasons.
Mhm.
As toxic as 5 was, it was their last great season.
Mhm.
You know, season 6 was good. Season 7, season 8, ugh.
Hey, Too Feisty Girl, I was looking for you on YouTube, girl. I gotta make you a mob. Make you one real quick. My bad.
Yes, honey, because she been trying to get she been vying for the position, honey.
Qualified. Let's see if I can.
For me, season 5 was the best. Season 6, it was okay. I won't hear for season 7. Season 8 is garbage.
Oh,
But for me, season 5 will always and forever be that girl. I'm sorry. And it ain't got nothing to do because Candace got snatched up before y'all get in the comments with that. It ain't got nothing to do with that. That was just the grand piece of resistance. Okay.
it don't.
It was just the grand piece of resistance. But that wasn't why I liked it. That was just, that was a little cherry on top. But that won't,
Season 5, it was good, but after the fight, it kind of slowed down though.
right,
And
it
wasn't
did.
filming with Monique no more. So
Mhm.
kind of went okay. Now that they don't have Monique to gang up on, now they gonna gang up on Karen now. Like that's what it was giving.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, definitely.
and Candace was following suit. Be clear, don't forget that she was running around here
Definitely
fussing, fighting
was.
on
She
Karen.
was. She
Mhm.
was.
Right.
She had every right to be mad with Monique. These
Yeah,
other girls didn't really have no right to be mad with her.
Do you know
exactly.
that people still get triggered by season 5 to this day? I know I can attest when I say a lot of YouTubers are still triggered from the dragging. I mean, it was, people, y'all know how people are team Monica right now and
Mhm.
standing for Monica. People were standing for Monique and Candace, like how they was Monica. Lord forbids if you hold both parties accountable. You said something about Monique. How dare you say that? You
Baby, I was so
Candace. Yeah.
honey, I was holding Candace and Monique accountable, and they still said I was Team Monique and got paid by her.
Well, Candace
I
Yeah.
got.
have yet to get a
Oh,
check
she a
from
victim.
Monique.
You do victim. She played a Karen. She didn't have to do. Woo.
I
Y'all.
did. First of all, I just gotta say this, like I always say, I, Scotty by Nature TV, have not ever gotten a check from Monique Samuels. So I would love for y'all to stop saying it.
And
Because I
I,
never got
giving you the real tea, do not condone violence. But I totally understood why Candace got her ass whooped.
paid.
Okay, and I stand by that to this day. I don't condone it. I understood it, but I don't condone it.
Shall y'all remember that episode we did Roasting Review? If y'all new here, we had our first season of Roasting Review. Shout out to Jamie, that's me, Niecy Dixon,
Yes.
Bondi Blue,
Mhm.
Daly's Corner, Alexander Rogers. We was all up in there. 9
That's
deep
why I
on
said
season
that season
1.
5 was that girl. It was season 5 started it
Is
all.
right. And
That's what
Bondi
brought us
wore one
all
of Monique's
together.
shirt. Remember that shirt that Monique had
Oh,
on with
they
all
Yep,
was
the
she
girls?
sure
so
did.
I
they
said,
was
"Oh,
mad with her
Bondi
about
girl, you
that.
trolling. You know you trolling."
Oh yes, I ain't never got paid by Candy either. And they love to say I get a check from Candy. I ain't never got no check from her, honey. Never. I wish I did get one. I'll let you know if I did.
Oh my god, no, for real. And so that season 5 was definitely a good season. Season 4 was a good season as well. I like when the girls was I think they went to New Orleans that season. That was a good season.
Wasn't that
But
when Monique was pregnant and Robin showed that crack house?
Ah!
Well, wasn't that when that
Yeah,
was?
she was pregnant. She was pregnant that season.
And Giselle started that mess with her. I said, damn, she can't even get a break when she pregnant. Like, girl.
Because I would never forget this. This is my favorite line of season 4. When Karen told Ashley, clankety clank, clankety clank. The bar spoke. You might want to help your husband. Now, that was funny. Okay. That was some funny shit.
that was some good. Who is
They
y'all?
did too feisty.
Right. But who was the true MPV of season 3, 4, and 5 of each season? I think Candace was the true MVP of
For
season
season
3.
Yes, because she
Because,
read Sharice the fuck
oh my
down.
Yeah,
god,
she
yes.
is.
I got child, let me get my gifts together. I'm sitting here talking to y'all and everything. She said, "What? I came from Jesus." Yes, yes, Candace. Let me
Ooh,
tell
her
y'all
wigs
something.
have gotten so much better.
I love thick Candace with them thick bobbed on wigs. I loved it. I love it. Now, girl, you know you had too much damn hair. Your head was too small for that
Candace.
thick ass wig.
Candace
But
came up here with that struggling baby mama Tyler Perry bass ass wigs. Candace, girl, no, you did not. If you don't give Dorothy back her damn wig, no, ma'am.
That's
I,
clearly whose wig it
and
was.
that was what always got me about Potomac because for all of the mudslinging that they throw, girl, y'all was real late. In y'all first couple
they
seasons,
fashions,
y'all was
yeah.
real late. Like,
They really were.
They have gotten better. They definitely have gotten better.
oh, and Monique was MVP in season 4 too when she pulled up on Candace. She was finna fight that girl pregnant. We said, no,
Oh
ma'am.
my god, yes. With the
Okay, no, ma'am, Monique,
I'll
we do
still
not
drag
do that.
you. I'll drag you. I'll drag you pregnant and all. I'll drag you.
And you go
Drag me,
try her
Monique.
again when she won't pregnant, Candace. You should have left that lady alone.
I thought Candace could fight during that season because here she go. Drag me, Monique. Drag me. I'm like, girl.
the infamous scene.
I ain't gonna
The
lie, that was my
infamous
favorite
scene.
fight on Housewives. I'm sorry. It was. It was better than the Portia and Candace fight. I'm not even
It
gonna
really was. I was just gonna say that. I think this one topped the cake because I was expecting it, but I was dreading it at the same time. I
Yeah.
sound like Shawnee. That's what Shawnee told Evelyn and Tammy and them about her and Evelyn and Jennifer talking. And I know I sound like them, but that's true. I expected it, but at the same time, it hurt my feelings to see it.
Because I feel like Candace, Monique, and Ashley could have been the best trio.
Yes.
Like they really could have been.
Yes. Oh
They
my
really
God.
could have been running these girls on this show if the three of them came together. They
Yes.
would have been a damn force.
I've
Because
always
season
said
3 reunion was good, y'all. Remember when Robin had that damn helmet on her? I said, girl, what is that? Now, if anybody was dragging you because she's calling you a stud, that was that hairstyle. Let me see if I can.
Woo! Not a hell.
Robin looked a mess at every damn
A
reunion.
hot ass mess.
Remember
no, she looked amazing. Yeah.
remember that season 5 reunion with them tire tracks on her wig?
Oh, child. I thought
I like y'all
I
didn't
thought
like
that
that.
was a
I like that
CVS receipt.
style.
Like, girl,
Not a
you know,
CBS receipt. Oh my God.
I like that style. Y'all didn't like it.
Absolutely not.
absolutely
You
not.
didn't either.
I
thought
don't know what was worse, the dress or the wig.
I thought it was trendy. I have it right here. I thought it was trendy. Like, she was like, give me a sidebar with some cheetah prints.
Did
And
you
Giselle with them necks. Oh God. Like and Monique was on that stage looking just impeccable as ever. I absolutely loved it. But that to have been her last season, it looked like a CVS receipt. I'm telling
You know
you. Like
what?
an old faded out CVS receipt.
Whatever. I cannot.
Don't get mad with me.
Okay, let's move on. So y'all, what okay, so let's move past season 5. We saw that Wendy was not noticeable doing season 5. I mean, she was just coming in with the girls.
We didn't like her season 5.
And she was thick weave. She was thick weave. I won't fear for her at all.
Yeah. So that was that. But season 6 of the Real Housewives of Potomac, I thought was a good season.
It was okay.
The girls did what they had to do. We had Mia come in. It was Mia, Ashley, Giselle, Candace, Karen, Wendy, Robin. What y'all think of season 6?
It was a good season. It was kind of light compared to season 5, but it was a good season. And that is the season where I started to like Wendy.
Yeah, me too.
She didn't have a stick up her ass this season, and she was becoming more fun, more free, more open. And she drugged Giselle and Robin at the same damn time, like Future, and I was here for it.
Right.
Shout out to the 100 people that's in your chat, by the way.
Shout out to the 100 people, guys. If y'all are enjoying the live and the conversation, be sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Okay,
please do, honey.
Notifications so you can be notified when we post more videos.
Yeah.
The best part about season 6 though was all the cute little thumbnails I used to get of Candace and Your Mama's Low Budget. They used to send me all the cute little stuff, and I mean, it had Candace took the Evelyn Lozada approach and made a T-shirt with it. I wouldn't even been mad. I probably would have bought one. Because that's just something that's always gonna be remembered from season 6. Your Mama's Low Budget.
She was dead ass. She was dead ass about that. Somebody said a scholar was a good addition. I don't think they gave a scholar her just due.
Yeah, they did.
Now that I think about it, because she was pretty, she spoke her mind when she wanted to, and then they had a lot of like deleted scenes with a scholar that were really good. And I think that she should have been given more than what she was given, and she could dress. She was always fly every time we seen her on camera, unlike Robin.
Oh no, definitely.
That's how I don't understand how they friends.
Or if they really wasn't friends and they just had Robin be the one to usher her in the show. But
did y'all like Mia when she first came in the scene?
I did not. I did not.
Why not? She's a fan.
Is she? Never knew.
Mia always came off fake to me.
I mean, her face is fake. Her
Ooh,
body is fake.
ooh, mm.
Her
It
brain
was
is
a
fake.
marriage. Yeah.
Mm,
Her
Mm.
husband is fake.
Period. Yeah.
okay. And then season 7, it was okay, but the bullshit that Robin pulled, like I said in the intro, okay, if y'all see, make sure y'all watch the intro. But I said that Robin Dixon scandal pissed off so many people
The
on Real
biggest
Housewives of
the
Potomac.
biggest thing that happened last season was when Mia threw that drink on Wendy. That was
Yeah.
the biggest thing.
Yes.
And we saw how hypocritical Giselle and Robin really are
Mhm.
because when Monique put her hands on Candace, she was everything under the sun. Y'all didn't want to film with her no more. She was a liability. She's an embarrassment to her kids. But Mia throws a drink on Wendy and hit her with a purse. And y'all blame Wendy.
Can I ask y'all a question? I want to take a pause really quick for a serious conversation. You probably know what I'm probably going to ask,
I
but
think I know with this show. I already know where you're going.
I made a video that did pretty well last year. Do y'all feel like that there's colorism when it comes to this show, on the show, or have y'all ever felt like a time on Real Housewives of Potomac that there was colorism traits from
I
these guys?
do. I don't know if it's overtly colorism,
Mm-hmm.
but I do think that there are some smidges of it, only because of the way that they do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wendy does something or Candace does something, they don't want to talk to them. But Ashley do something, they willing to forgive right away. Or they'll make
Mhm.
excuses. Karen has said heinous shit to Giselle, and rightfully so.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
Giselle can forgive that and move on. She won't even talk to Wendy. She won't give her the time of day. And she started the shit with Wendy in the first place. But she mad because she got read by her. But Karen can read you all day and you okay with that. But when Wendy read you, you're not good with that. When
Mm-hmm.
Candace read you, you're not good with that. But Karen can read you all day. Ashley can read you all day, and you fine with it. That's why it comes across that way to me.
Two
I,
fights showing out, girl.
I agree with Scotty. I don't even like to have that conversation with colorism. But when it comes to this, I see it a lot with Giselle in particular. I feel like Robin just ride the wave, and that's what she messes up at. But when it comes to Giselle, I definitely see it with her. Absolutely. And people feel like she's not because she had a baby with Magilla Gorilla. And I wish people will get out of that.
Oh
I
my
really wish
God.
people will get out of that because Vershandia did the same thing with Shaq. I mean, I really wish people will be like, well, no, she's not because her husband. Stop that.
Most of these girls be dating most ugliest NBA players, y'all, and these are women who normally don't even date black men. If this man was, like a Kevin Durant or a Jimmy Butler, or just, I mean, they're not ugly, but Kevin could kind of do some stuff to enhance his hair. But anyways, these men are millionaires, and most of these girls go after these guys who have, a certain stature or amount. So yeah, sometimes these girls might not, them type of women, like I would say, like I don't know, like the type of like biracial or Hispanic. Sometimes they don't probably really care for people of darker color, but they will. I mean, shit. If it's a check, if you Shaquille O'Neal, you make 2 million a year. Yeah, I'll get with you. I'll just imagine you're Denzel Washington while I'm kissing you or something. But yeah, no.
Uh,
The only thing Monique told Giselle was she got 4 homes. And that was only because Giselle was being funny to her.
right.
And she's hated her since then.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Karen has called her a whore, a slut, said that her coochie stank, it was burning, all type of stuff. and you just don't mind being for like Scotty say. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like that Robin, even with Robin, I think that she will be cool outside the like if Giselle wasn't there. Because let me tell you something. I get where Candace, because y'all know I don't care for Candace. I never really did, but I get where Candace is coming from because Robin seems like the type of person that will be cool to hang out. Like Robin seems like she all cool when Giselle like that. She kicking with y'all. She doing her little corny dances and stuff. We kicking, we cool. And then when the cameras come, you flip on me with Giselle. That's the vibe that Robin gives. But at the end of the day, you're a grown ass woman and you should have a mind of your own. You know. So, with that being said, so why don't we go ahead and get into the elements of why this show is not succeeding? I first want to bring up cast member Giselle. Do you think that Giselle has a part of why this show isn't prospering how it needs to, and why?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think she's the only reason, but she's a part of the problem. And the reason why I say that she's a part of the problem is because she's not transparent about her life. She doesn't show her life. All she wants to do is be ghost producer. All she wants to do is facilitate arguments and beef, and then take her hands out of the pot and act like she ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. And she's the one who doesn't want to engage with nobody. She doesn't want to engage with Candace nor Wendy. If you're on this show and you got to beef with somebody, and you know that that's what drives this show, you need to engage. Reasons why I'm not on reality TV, because I'm not engaging with none of you motherfuckers and I don't like you. That's why I'm not on reality TV, which is the reason why Josiah here really feels like I should do some chasing show because he thinks I'd be great TV. Absolutely not. I won't be engaging with none of you motherfuckers. You really have to take me out of my really make me engage. But Giselle caused all this drama and all these problems, but don't want to engage with the two people that she has the biggest beef with. And she's not showing her life. What exactly is going on with her? She had a storyline last year that she didn't even utilize, and that's a storyline that most women could relate to, and that's her having fibroid surgery. Like, why we didn't hear nothing about that? Why do you always use your time to create issues with people and then you don't want to talk about what's really going on? You was sitting around here with Jamal allegedly, and we didn't see none of that. You want to use your kids when it's convenient for you, when you ain't got nothing else to do. But I digress.
Absolutely.
For me, and I agree with everything Scotty said, but I feel like production is to blame for all that. Like Eric
Definitely.
Fuller.
Ain't
Like,
he fired?
and I'm glad.
Put that in the chat.
Okay.
Is he?
That's who I feel is responsible for all of this, because that's why Giselle feels like she could do this, and that's why Robin feels like she could do that, and that's why all of the storylines are so lackluster. I mean, I feel like, yeah, we could blame the cast members, but I just, for me, I just,
I
production
mean, I
plays
agree.
a part.
I agree because Eric Fuller is also the showrunner for The Real Housewives of Atlanta. He's been a showrunner for them since season 14 and 15. And you can tell that he has his picks and his chooses. Just like on Potomac, Giselle is his
Mhm.
favorite. On Atlanta, Marlo was his favorite. Catch.
Okay, now
Marlo was his favorite. Oh, Eric, you tired. See, I knew. See,
why do you think Marlo? I mean, that's definitely another conversation. But why do you think that Marlo is the one who gets all the good the good girl edits? I assume, and
She gets all the good girl edits. Her and Sheree were his favorites. Let's be real. They were Marlo was getting these redemption ass edits. She had the first chair, season 14. Okay. Candy and Kenya had to move to the side. You can tell who he was trying to get rid of at this point.
Mhm.
You could tell.
that is so true.
And he was trying to make Sheree the anchor of the show when Sheree does not have anchor energy.
Right.
Never have had no anchor energy, honestly.
Yeah, Shanice, I saw it, but it came
Shout
from
out to you,
Lipstick Alley
Shanice.
from the
Thank you
one
for
I
the
saw.
super chat. I have to. I'm gonna research it. I'm probably gonna do a video about it because I have two videos up but I got sidetracked trying to edit this opening video for this. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
put them out. It's already in my drafts on YouTube.
I mean, I don't know. It came from LSA. I see.
So who else, y'all? Who else do y'all feel like that kind of played a part in the downfall as far as cast members? Now we both said Giselle. Who else do y'all think?
Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley, I feel like you need somebody like Ashley, but I just don't like her. I feel like she can make good TV. I just don't like her. Like, is
Okay.
she ain't my type of chick.
Ashley has made good TV in the past, but she hasn't made good TV in quite some time now. I
She
think
ain't been
her
pulling her weight.
Yes, I think her peak was season 4 when her and Michael were going through their stuff with that whole grabbing the producer's ass, and everybody was on her ass about it, which is why she got the first chair at their reunion that season. So
Mhm.
that's her peak. Season 5 and 6, she was pregnant, so she didn't
Right.
do shit.
She couldn't. Yeah, she couldn't do too
Yeah,
much.
she didn't really do too much. Season 7, I don't know what the excuse was. Season 8, she ain't doing shit now. So it's like at this point, she's coasting. At this point, she's not contributing to anything at this point. So why is she here? Like, we don't even know what's really going on in her divorce with Michael. Why are
True.
you here?
And I
So
think that we have a lot of people that's in this. I think also the issue with Potomac is, of course, we have Ashley, we have Giselle. I mean, at one point we had Sharice. We have so many people that's stirring the pot, but it's like we can't, we don't need 3 or 4 charades on one cast. We just
absolutely not.
don't. But I do want to know, why do y'all feel like that Robin, well, I know why, but why do y'all feel like that Robin does not need to be on the show? Do y'all feel like that she just don't bring anything, or
She never has.
She never has. She wants to be a lap dog. I'm sick of the lap dog. The Alana from That's So Raven type antic, where you got her as the bully and her 2 little flunkies. Like, I'm over that. Like, that's just so late. I want Robin to be her own damn person. I'm not mad at her for being friends with Giselle. Be her friend. But don't be her
Right.
flunky. Don't be her do girl. Have a mind of your own. You ain't got to agree with everything that she does and says and feel like you got to follow up behind her and call it loyalty. Like,
And that's all she really gives on this show, because she don't give nothing else. And her storyline has been all about one for the last 8 damn seasons. The first few seasons is, I want one. We broke. I want him to marry me. Are we in this little ass house in Hanover? I'm this. I'm that. Oh my God, I want him to marry me so damn bad. Oh my God. It's all been the same shit. And she finally married him. And now that she's married him, has been rumors about their marriage and him cheating on her, and she don't even want to talk about that. She'd rather take it to her boring ass podcast and talk about it there, but not put it on camera. So it's like, what exactly are you here for? If you're not going to bring anything, if you're not going to clock in, then what the fuck is you here for?
absolutely?
Because we don't need you to be playing patty cake with Giselle for another season.
No,
my
definitely.
thing is, what happened to y'all having a damn baby? Do y'all remember that? When they were supposed to be having a daughter and all of the rest of that? What happened to that? That makes for an interesting storyline. You could have came up here barefoot and pregnant. I'd have accepted that.
No, period. Yeah, I mean, Robin has, like I said, that whole situation. She received a whole, petition for her to be removed from the show. It went viral. People were signing it. I think a lot of people are tired of Robin Dixon. They just are,
Being tired.
They've been.
Right.
So if y'all had, we all know this is a taboo conversation at this point, but since it's relevant to the live, in the perfect world, who do y'all feel like that can, who if y'all was a producer, y'all was an executive producer on the Real Housewives of Potomac, who would stay and who would go, or who would you bring back?
Okay,
Scotty, you go first.
I would keep Karen because I feel like she's the anchor. I would keep Karen, I would keep Candace, I would keep Wendy, and I would keep Mia. Giselle and Robin and NECA has to go. All 3 of them gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably bring back a scholar because I think that she had the potential to bring something. And I know that some people might not like what I'm gonna say, but I would bring back Monique too.
A lot of people want Monique back. A lot of people want Monique back.
That's
Okay.
my opinion.
And I'm sorry, side note. Chat, listen, guys, I want y'all to engage as well. So as I ask these questions, I want to know y'all thoughts. And I'm gonna put those comments up as well, and we can discuss that. But yeah,
Did I even mention Ashley?
You did
No.
not. That's how not rememberable she is.
Oh, she can go too.
Ah!
Uh, you could get rid of Giselle, Robin. If Ashley gives
I
something,
got you, Trey. We can.
if Ashley gives some, I guess she could stay. But if she's not going to give anything, she could go to. Sharice can go. We don't need her as a friend of.
She here?
Ooh, I don't. Anywho, a scholar can come back. Monique can come back, and as a wild card, Katie can come back.
Not Katie.
Katie can come back.
Yeah, Katie is a liability.
Katie can come back as a wild card. I will let her come back, and Karen can come as the anchor. Candace, Wendy. Yeah, there we go.
Katie, you are stupid and you are dumb.
From a producer standpoint, y'all would not keep Giselle because
No.
it feel like she just a negative energy and yeah.
No, because it's like if she not gonna engage, if she not gonna tell her own, like, okay, you can be the villain. Every show needs a villain. You can be that. But even Kenya had personal story. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Monica obviously has personal story on Salt Lake City, regardless of whether or not she lying about it or not. There's some personal story there. What other show do we have that have like a villain? Like, I ain't even gonna include Basketball Wives because don't none of them have no personal story. All they want to do is meet
Ain't
up.
Tamara Judge a villain?
Who?
What's her name? Tamara off of Tamara? I'm sorry.
Off of Orange County.
Yes, I said Tamara.
Ooh, she's one despicable motherfucker. But yes, she's a villain.
And
But
Ramona, she's a villain.
Right. Ramona was a villain with them crazy eyes of hers. She was definitely a villain. Like, you can be a villain, but still have personal story. You know what I mean? And Giselle don't have that. She don't have it. And that's why she needs to go.
Giselle reminds me of Dr. Heaven, keeping that mess or beefing with somebody so she ain't got to tell her own real business. That's what it gives.
Yeah, I agree.
As long as she's beefing with somebody or arguing with somebody or got a problem with somebody, she can coast off that. She ain't got to talk about this and that. And like this boy, we ain't seen the little boy since. Like we saw the little boy one time, we ain't seen the little boy no more. Where the little boy at, Giselle?
You know, Giselle reminds me a lot of Giselle reminds me of what's that girl from Beverly Hills with the flips, Lisa Rinna. And I feel like if I was a producer, my opinion is kind of slightly different from y'all's. I would definitely get rid of Robin. I know I troll, but this is a real life conversation. I'm not in the mood right now to troll. I'll come on already like a not paying the troll. But I would definitely get rid of Robin, and Giselle would have been demoted to a friend because if all you want to do is, be messy and hate on these women, yeah, you can be a villain if you want to, but that paycheck gonna get cut in half because you being around these women, you're like y'all said, you're not really engaging, you're not really showing your true story. So what's the point of you being on here? You can be with these women to start mess and drama, that's fine, but I'm gonna demote your ass. So the only two OGs I would keep is Karen as a main cast member and demote Giselle. Ashley, she's not really needed. Like I said, Ashley is not really needed on this show. Robin, you don't really bring anything, girl. I mean, maybe I can see her on a 90 Day Fiance or some shit. I don't know. Live at the lockup, girl. Find you a jail man. Be on WeTV. I see Robin on WeTV. Candace definitely stay. Wendy definitely stay. NECA can go, like y'all said.
Cause what is she like, girl? Why are you here?
It's it's giving carbon copy of Wendy. It really is. It's just like, and her whole, and she playing the game completely wrong. Her whole insight is coming in on Wendy, like coming for Wendy.
Right.
NECA can go. You can send Ike to me.
Nah.
Right. She don't need to be on nothing. I'm just like, girl, like it reminds me of the Dollar Tree version of I don't know. It just reminds me of the 99-cent store only version of Dollar Tree. Mo Ratchet. So anyways, so okay, so good. We talked about our cast changes and everything. What do y'all want to see from Potomac coming up?
This season.
Well, just what changes do y'all want to see us outside the cast? Like, do you feel like that? Do you whose story are you more interested in seeing?
Nobody.
Nobody.
And I'm not even being funny. Nobody's
Nobody.
because ain't nobody talking about nothing. They're
And if
talking about
they are, it's the same thing. Like Candace, we back to you wanting to have a baby again. Like, like I just like it. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like we've had seasons of that already. And now we're in season 8, and you're crying about that same situation again. Like that's not interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever went like the shrine thing with Wendy, that's not interesting to me.
at all.
Yeah.
Like Karen ain't got nothing. Like she really don't. Karen does not have not one storyline at all. This
The only thing that keeps her afloat is that she's the only one trying to bring the group together and throw events and all that. That's what's keeping her afloat.
yeah.
We don't know what's going on with her ass either.
What's Ashley doing this season other than moving into a new house?
Okay.
And taking them on a ratchet ass trip to
Okay. Seriously. Let's read some of. I want to hear what some of these. What some of the viewers have to say. Let's see here. C said Giselle is not interesting. She's an easy read, and the only reason she's on the show is because the producers like her.
I agree.
Mhm.
Definitely. Too Feisty said Giselle got too much power over these ladies. She got her from the table to chase behind Robin, and then Mia and Ashley follow one by one like baby.
Not baby just.
Baby shark, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mommy shark,
Oh,
doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
damn.
Daddy shark, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay.
Bitch, I'm
Anyways, thank you, Mo Media, for the love. I appreciate it. Um, Kim Baker said NECA and her 3 shades to light makeup can go. Ooh.
Ooh, but I can
Bonnie,
say
Bonnie said Robin should be selling those caps instead of satin hats. Ooh, y'all are shady, honey. Y'all are shady.
not y'all bringing the shade over to JoJo Nation tonight.
Right. Okay. JoJo Nation. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Patrick. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Be sure to like the panel and subscribe. Okay. We're going to be seeing more content all year.
I told y'all we elevating this shit, child. The 3 of us are
Mhm.
elevating, honey.
what happened to Cain and Abel? Where Cain and Abel been? That's what I want to see. Where Cain and Abel?
Who is Cain and Abel?
Ashley's kids.
Oh,
Those are Robin's son.
Dylan and Dion.
Oh, you said Robin's son.
Yeah, Robin's
Oh,
son is
Ashley's
Cain and
kids is
Abel.
Tommy and Deal.
I
Child.
was
Yeah.
like, child, am I missing something? The Bible? I ain't read that story in a minute, child.
I want to see Cain and Abel. Where they been, child? I want to see Carter and Corey.
Right.
I like them.
Oh, you got a super chat, and that's a good
Ain't that nice?
that's a good one. I agree with
Shanice,
all
thank
this.
you. Shanice said that Monique and Candace confronting their issues will be great on TV. Not too dark, but embrace the conflict resolution premise of the housewife universe. And I agree. And let
I
me
want to see them confront the issues. I do.
exactly. I mean, it's literally been. I think that this was. I know the season premiere during COVID, but I think that happened like a year before. So that happened like in 2019.
Yeah, it
It's
did.
almost been 5 years since the whole fight. I do feel like that between both of these women, they both can just have some type of conversation, even if they agree to disagree. I would love to see that. So that's a really good standpoint.
But
Candace put that lady on papers. That ain't gonna happen.
but I don't want to sound like a hypocrite.
Okay.
Because I'm the one who feels like, and this is on Atlanta, I'm the main one who says Candy and Phaedra don't need to sit down and have no conversation. I feel like Candy don't owe Phaedra no conversation. They don't need to talk about shit. But in the same breath, I think that Candace and Monique should hash out their issues. So I don't want to sound hypocritical because it's like Monique put hands on Candace. Candace put papers on Monique. So is there a conversation that could really be had at this point? Just like with the Candy and Phaedra thing. Phaedra made up a whole lot about Candy that could have ruined her reputation. So there is no need for no conversation. So in this instance, it's just the same thing. Because like I said, Monique put hands on Candace and Candace put papers on Monique. Right. So is there a conversation that needs to be had or could be had?
That is true. And you know, when you really look back at it, you guys, that whole debacle, I think it was more the heat of the moment, you know, because Giselle did stir that pot, baby. Giselle, Charisse, Ashley, all them hoes.
That's what people don't realize.
They stirred the hell out that pot. I feel like y'all, like you said, Scotty, their issues, it wasn't that deep for them to have to not just to go as far as it did. It really could have been worked out. And I get it because y'all, I'm an Aries, and I don't know about y'all, but Aries, we fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. When we hot, we hot. We might be good 24 hours, 48 hours later. But when we mad, we just want to see blood. And that's a flaw when it comes to fire signs. Now I don't know what song was Monique? I'm talking all this shit.
Monique is a Libra.
Libra. Well, Libras can get cray too. I see them.
They
damn right Libras are cray. My best friend are
up
Libra.
and down.
Yeah,
they go up and down.
We work with a Libra.
Right.
But anyway, like I was saying, you know, it gets. I feel like it could have been worked out. It definitely could have been worked out. So,
yeah, I guess it's one of those matter of time type of things.
Exactly.
Well, can it happen now because we're bored?
Yeah, you know,
I mean, 5 years is a long damn time.
Hey, Lil C, we did answer this question earlier, but we can re-answer it again. I think that, in my opinion, season 4 was one of my favorite seasons. Scotty and T, what's y'all favorite season? Yeah, what's the best season of Real Housewives of Potomac to y'all?
Between season 3 and 5.
Mine is straight up 5.
T.
Well, yeah. Season 5
that first half of season 5 was good. Oh, Shanice, baby girl, you coming through tonight. Thank you, love. Okay, Shanice said Portia put hands on Kenya and Kenya pressed charges. They were able to move forward and got to the bag. Phaedra took things too far. Oh, y'all, can we talk about Phaedra real quick? I know this is about the Potomac, but child, yes, I agree. Phaedra took things too far, but look at her on Married to Medicine, child. Is she giving anything?
No. Not.
All she giving is facial expression.
She not giving a damn thing.
Just like the same shit she was giving on Housewives of Atlanta, which is why I say she's overrated as fuck. Because she never gave shit. All she gives is, yeah, child.
This is what Heavenly was talking about before the season started.
Right, just girl.
I'm just like, I mean, hell, Phaedra should have stayed on Dubai because I thought she would have been better with them Dubai girls, but I know
because they boring too.
Yeah, do they even have another season?
They're supposed to have another season. Yeah,
they're taking too long to put it out.
And Lisa and what you call it is getting into it. I'm like, no, y'all was a trio, child.
The girl from College Hill and what's her name? Ion, whatever.
Yes, thank you.
I don't give a damn though.
I don't either.
but like Miss Catherine said, she ain't got enough money for Dubai. So that's probably why she ain't. Oh my god! But yes, so we are. Well, listen, Real Housewives of Potomac. Let me say this, Andy, you definitely need to get a new producer because it's not working. You need a new team. I'm available. You know, I can help. I can work. You know, just manifesting. I can do a little something with the cast or work with the executive producer. But anyways, it's definitely time for a. Do y'all think it just needs for a cast shakeup or just a whole production team shakeup, child? Because
Cash shakeup and production team shakeup because Potomac is going through the same shit that Atlanta was going through this past season. And the sad part is, as bad as season 15 was for Atlanta, it still shits on this.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, because it was more of an organic chemistry, and I think what's making the show so bad is just these girls just don't like each other. These girls
Right.
don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the ensemble cast, you're just gonna have to be able to bring it, and they just don't, unfortunately.
Exactly.
So
Eric Fuller, I hope you gone, girl.
Me
All
too.
right.
Please be
I
gone.
really hope Bravo Andy done got up off his knees and let you flee. Because I'm sick of you, girl. I'm sick of you. I am.
exactly.
I'm sick of you. You need to go. Like you running. Carlos did a hell of a job putting putting the Atlanta girls together. He did. I was here for Carlos. You need to ask Carlos what he did.
But can he really ask Carlos what he did? 'Cause look at his own shows right now.
Right. Because
Now how y'all gonna sit up here and shade Carlos D. King like that?
okay, I'm not gonna lie. I might be biased because Carlos been coming from my friend. I mean, my friend that's in the drama right now. But so I might be a little biased. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, you've been coming for Tanisha Hart. So I've been having to come for him. But anyways, it's sad, y'all, because these other shows such as Miami, I think Miami, Beverly Hills, and now I mean, Salt Lake City are the most talked about housewives. I mean, it's not Potomac.
And they
And
got the
whoever would
highest ratings
Mm-hmm.
ever.
who would have ever thought it would have been
They
Salt
fucked on their
West?
reunion. They had like 800,000 viewers.
And I was one of them, honey. I skipped Love and Hip Hop Atlanta to watch them, child.
You didn't miss nothing.
Yeah, I know. I just put my review out.
Wow! Oh wow! So Love and Hip Hop Atlanta wasn't nothing
That
on the
was
premiere
that was a
episode?
waste of a live for me. A waste because like it didn't open up the way I needed it to.
Right.
You
And they
know,
kept saying last season. No, it's not. It's a
it's the same
continuation of season
season.
11.
Just
Don't
say
do
early
that.
in the season. Just say
Yeah.
early this season. Just say that. Like, girl, fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's true.
They cut Erica out though. I will say that. They cut her out the edits. They did.
And now we got to see this stank ass couple, literally and figuratively, Zell and Santana.
Wait,
The
they cut
bearded
Erica
lady and
Dixon
Freddy
out?
Krueger at the ghetto.
Huh?
They cut Erica Dixon out?
No, Erica
Not
Mena.
Erica Mena.
Oh, okay. I'm about to
And
say, ooh,
Safari gone, which he need to be because it makes no sense for him to be there if Erica gone.
I wish Yandy would be gone.
Me too.
child, Yandy is there because she my best friend. That's all.
That's the only damn reason, because she ain't got
I
no
much rather
business.
see Lil Man DC's. He more lit than the parent side. I like his little YouTube channel. I'd rather see him. He more interesting.
The only reason why she's because bring back New York and bring Yandy back over there.
No, they need to bring back Hollywood. What the fuck? When they canceled that, I was like, are you
All
serious?
they doing is taking the Hollywood people and bringing them to Miami. That's all they doing. The same thing they doing with the New York people, bringing them to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, what's going on with Pap and Remy Ma? I mean, that might bring back New York franchise. I mean,
Mona, can you call the New York crew and get them back together? Because we need this mess. Mona, bring
you know.
DC back up there. Call up Mariah Lynn because her dumb ass up there on Bad is fighting for her life. Bring her back to Love and Hip Hop. You know, dig up Tyra, Amina, and Peter. Bring them on back. You
Right.
know, dig up Chrissy. And Jim Jones, bring them all back. You can even bring back Emily. She's been going through a lot of shit with Fabulous. I would love to hear her story. Okay,
Fabulous gonna you ain't taking. She gonna
dig up Olivia. Dig her up because she ain't got nothing going on. Dig her up. Okay.
Bring back Samaya Reese and
Bring back
Richie
Samaya
Dollars.
because she
Bring
got
them
more
back.
money than all of them at this point. She is
Yep.
no longer sleeping in the attic. Bring her
Nope.
on back. Okay. But I
Mo-
do know that they're bringing back Love and Hip Hop Houston. They're doing that again, and they're bringing Megan Thee Stallion's ex best friend Kelsey on the show.
Who else is gonna be on Love and Hip Hop?
Right.
I don't know. Josiah, you should try out.
Maybe they'll bring on like Slim Thug or something.
Oh God, so he can make a fool out of himself.
I mean, don't he got a wife now, a girlfriend or something like
Yeah,
that? You
Snoop
know?
Thugg ain't never gonna be committed to no one girl because he fumbled the bag with Miss Latoya Lucky. He ain't,
Yeah.
and that's a
What
little.
about Lil Flip? Can they dig him up? Ain't he from
He ain't
Houston?
doing
Bring back Lil
shit. Dig
Flip.
him up. He ain't doing shit. Dig him up.
Right. You see, ain't Juvenile from around there. Bring Juvie up there. Like that's
ain't,
what you do.
ain't
You
Juvenile
dig
from?
up the old folk
Juvenile
that
from
we
New
used to
I'm
Orleans.
about to say, ain't he from New Orleans?
Juvenile
well,
from New Orleans. Do he
whoever.
stay in Houston?
No, I don't
Maybe. I mean,
know.
well, if he do, he could be up there fine. He Houston adjacent. Let him come up there. Like y'all need to dig in y'all bag. Bring up people
And
that
that's the
we
problem,
listen to.
Catherine. That is the problem. Mona ain't a part of the franchise. She need
It's
to get
not.
her
Mona
ass
would have
But
dust
back.
see,
them up, baby. Mona would have had Latoya Luckett ass up there on Love and Hip Hop Houston. Do you hear me?
but
I'd have been
listen,
here
but
for it.
I think Mona backed up because we done dragged Mona. So remember, Rock's Mona, bitch. We done dragged
I
Mona
Mhm.
love
so
it.
damn much.
Love it.
Mona was like, baby, I don't
But
want no more
listen,
smoke.
Mona gave us the best reality show of 2023, and that was
Yeah.
FWV and
Yeah,
Escape.
Yeah.
Mona did that shit, baby. I
Yeah.
would love Mona. If you watch it, I would love to have dinner with you.
Shit,
Ooh,
bring
Have
Mona
lunch.
to the
Latoya
Real
and Latavia
Housewives.
there. There you go, Kim Bun B, Paul Wall, all that. That's what I'm talking about. Bring back the ones that me and Scotty listened to when we was in high school and
Where
shit.
Mike Jones
Holla at me,
at?
Paul
He ain't
Wall.
doing nothing. Bring back Mike Jones. He ain't doing
See
shit.
what they got going on. I'll be here for it.
Do you find this Erica Diamond and Scrappy back and forth? No.
Yeah, it's getting old.
Li-
But it
For me, when it comes to that, even in my review, I skipped right on Bass, Scrappy, and Erica Dixon because child boo. Like I don't want to see that.
Erica
Like,
going
girl,
out
this
with the
so
dad,
old.
ain't she?
Like this, so this finna be y'all storyline. Y'all about to be fussing and fighting over Scrappy for the rest of this season.
right.
Mo Media said that it needs to be a season two. Mo, it would never
It
be a
do need to
season
be.
two
It do need to be
because
a season two of
the way
SWV and
how
Scrappy.
embarrassed Miss Latasha Scott was, she ain't coming back up there.
Nah, she ain't doing it.
She made a fool of
They
herself.
all said they don't want to do it no more, which is sad because that was a good ass show.
Yeah, they need to get up out their feelings and then they damn bad.
Hell, if not, just do a show based on Escape. I'll watch that all day because that first show they had, Escape Still Kicking It, was my shit.
Mhm.
I enjoyed that damn show.
I'll do it. Maybe Mona would.
They need to have a. I would love to see a male R and group, type docu series.
Mona, bitch.
Mona, bitch. But if there was a male group, who would y'all like to see?
What male group got all the issues in it?
Ain't that Jack? No, not Jagged Edge. They don't have that many issues. I think it's
Child,
like
what you
one
call it in
twelve or
jail?
something.
So
No,
we,
Drew Hill.
I was just about to say Drew Hill.
yeah,
Drew,
we could do one with Drew Hill. Would Cisco want to do it though?
Cisco would be the drama.
right? Because and he ain't doing nothing right now.
With this fake ass Drew Hill that he touring with, because that is not Drew Hill.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I want to
Yes,
see
the
the Jodeci
encore. I
movie.
missed that show.
Yes, Encore was the shit. Imagine us doing roster review on the Encore while it was out.
Oh my god, man,
That would have been
that would have been a vibe.
iconic.
Dig up B5, girl. What B5 got going on? Somebody told
B5.
me they got an album out. Like
They
y'all
do?
can't hear that. That's what I heard.
Girl, nobody want no B5 album. We didn't want it when they had one. We don't want-
I cannot.
But what about 112?
I've been listening to a lot of 112 over the last week. I don't know why. Because I prefer Jagged Edge over 112. But 112 had a lot of good songs that I loved, though. You know what I'm saying? Yes, R&B divas, we need that back.
Ooh, I'll be here for R&B Divas coming back.
We really do need that back. That would be good.
Selena Johnson and Nikki,
Oh,
amazing
God.
TV.
Black gums and all, looking like SpongeBob.
Kelly Price versus everybody, great TV.
Oh, but Kelly
Would
Price,
Kelly come back to
got
do it?
some demons that she
No,
dealing with.
she would.
Mm-mm.
Nah, she wouldn't because she quit after the first season. She ain't never coming back.
No, she ain't. She ain't. Well, guys, listen. This was a good conversation. My goal, you know how I'm in. I was like, first of all, Chasing Atlanta was supposed to premiere last night. It premiered the same time I did my live. I said,
Right, it's on right now.
Oh, my
So I know once we get done with this, I'm going straight to the computer to look at that
Mhm.
because
Me
it's
too. Well,
I know what episode. This is an episode I don't want to miss.
oh, definitely, definitely. Well, guys, well, listen, I want y'all to thank y'all so much for watching the live, and be sure to like, share, subscribe. We have a lot going on over here. This is a new year. God has blessed me with a new opportunity. I was literally in a slump the past 2 years, and I think that I text Scotty. I said, Scotty, I think it's my time's about to come. Like, it's finally coming in. So I'm excited, and I just thank you guys for being here, especially the ones who has been here since day one. So I'm very grateful for that. And this was a good discussion. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Let me say this too before we go, because the whole thing with the Salt Lake City stuff really just fell into JoJo's lap at the top of the year. Like it
Mhm.
really fell into his lap. And me and T were both saying you need to do this. This would be the thing that would jumpstart you for the year.
Mhm.
And we knew that interview would get you traction, and it
Mhm.
has hit 20K.
Period.
Amazing. So by that hitting 20K, it's gonna be some videos that's gonna do good, and then it's gonna be some videos that's gonna be a little bit slow, and that's okay. That's what happens. But long as you are consistent with what you putting out, I ain't saying put out 4 videos a day like I do. Everybody can't do that, but at least put out some videos multiple times out of the week, so you can have something for everybody to watch. And just like I told you, keep on doing your gossip and your reality content, but also do your documentaries.
Mhm. Thank you,
Get
guys.
your
Yeah.
channel an edge by you
Mhm.
adding that onto it. So that's why I'm about to do more musical content as well. Like I'm gonna die, because you both know I love music. That is my passion, is music. And I'm gonna put that into my stuff this year. I'm gonna talk about a lot of the stuff that I want to talk about, because I didn't want to do no music content because I didn't think nobody would want to see it.
They want
But
to.
they want to see it, so we're gonna do it. And Too Feisty actually sent me that Rolling Stone list of the top 100 R&B songs of the century or something like that. And I was already talking about that, and I wanted to do that with Calvin Michaels. And I'm gonna reach out to him
Do it.
and
Well, that
do
would be
that,
nice.
do a video about that. So we're going to do that. So yes, like you doing this, T doing his thing. Like I said, he already showing the elevation with like the thumbnails and stuff like that. We are all in a mode this year where we are going to do more with our platforms and really set it off, because a lot of our friends have really inspired us to really elevate. Like Mims, this bitch is at 112K subs.
Mhm.
And he
Right.
did that
So
at
when he was at 7K a year and a half ago.
right. That's when we met him. Like when me and
Mhm.
T first started talking to him, he didn't even have 10K. So
Nope.
he did that within a short time. And then you got Jamie, who is nominate Jamie, who has like 67K. We got House of Aaron and Bundy, who's both nominated for Boss Baby Awards. Like a lot of our friends are really doing their thing, and we want to do the same thing,
Yep.
Absolutely.
so we all want to do that, and we will do that. And long as we continue to encourage each other and continue to give each, throw ideas around to one another, we would do great.
Mhm.
Okay, especially
Right.
us three. I know the three of us are the core, but we do have like more stuff, like me and T with the chasing panel. Me, T, and JoJo with the whether you like it or not panel and stuff like that. Now we're not doing roasted review right now, but we are doing collabs with each other that doesn't require a weekly
Mhm.
commitment.
Mm-hmm.
The three of us would still be collabing. We just not doing roaster review for the time being. But we do
Exactly.
know that y'all love roaster review, but we ain't doing it right now. But
Mm-hmm.
we doing stuff like this. So yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
T, what you got coming up, and what do you expect the viewers to see in 2024?
Like I said, it's gonna be some different changes coming to my channel. More things gonna be for set aside for the members and things of that nature. But like I said, pushing the second channel more is definitely gonna be the biggest thing. Speaking of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, that's on the second channel. Love and Marriage Detroit will be on the second channel. The new show that Carlos has coming out, Bold and Bougie, I'm gonna get at a try. That's gonna be put on the second channel.
We giving this a try.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna put it on the second channel. I want. It's gonna be a little difficult trying to run both at the same time, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen.
You better ask
You
Jamie
know,
how she do it, cause she be running both of her channels.
child.
Listen, we
But
could
that's about it, though.
we could take notes from Jamie here. Her ass
Joe
was
can.
pregnant. Her ass was pregnant and was still working her ass off. Just had the baby. It's still working her ass.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
We gonna do me and her doing another collab soon, by the way.
Okay.
So we just talked yesterday. So yeah.
Definitely. But guys, I know for me, I have two videos that is about to be released. I'm actually finishing up this thumbnail. I have a Lil Nas X video that's going to come out right after this live, and then I have a Salt Lake City update because I know you guys are looking forward to my Salt Lake City video. So stay tuned for that. Reunion one didn't really give anything for me to talk about, but Tanisha actually called me today, and she wants to do another video. So I would definitely be in communication with you guys when that, and just expect to see content coming, just coming out. I have a couple of videos I was going to release in this month, but I'm gonna wait till February for Black History Month. Remember my Where Are They Now videos, like my Living Single video and the Parkers Where Are They Now. You're gonna get some more videos like that in February on a set date. So stay tuned for that.
And also UNT will be covering
Lake City. Yeah.
Salt Lake City's reunion together.
Mm-hmm.
So just stay tuned for that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna head out of here. All right. Bye.
Bye, y'all.